Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ethel Rose Tialxer. I am from Group 1. My topic is all about the components of literacy. So, before we go further for our topic, let me define first what is literacy. What is literacy? Literacy is the ability to read and write. So, although there are essential components of literacy, but we define first of Albert Education. So according to Albert Education, literacy is the ability, confidence, and willingness to engage with language and acquire, construct, and communicate meaning in all aspects of daily living. So there are five components of literacy. These are phonemic awareness, pom- phonics, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension. So first, component one. Component one is phonemic awareness. So, phonemic awareness is a skill that can be learned in the dark. So, because it's all about hearing, identifying, and manipulating sounds. Next, component number two. Component number two is phonics. So, phonics is the skill of being able to take a sound and attaching it to a symbol. So, in other words, phonics is matching sound to a letter or to a group of letter. So, we should combining sound and blend out so that students can read words when they see them. So next, component number three. Component number three is vocabulary. So vocabulary is refers to words we use to communicate effectively. So it is important because it is necessary for reading comprehension and it is the key to understanding abstract ideas and deeper content. component Component number four is fluency. So fluency is being able to read text with expression quickly and correctly. So when the student are able to do read words and phrases correctly, quickly and with expression, they can easily comprehend and text because less time is used to figure out words and phrases so that they understand effectively. One component number five is comprehension. So comprehension, we all know comprehension is very familiar to us because comprehension is the action of capability of understanding something. So reading comprehension is the ability understanding its meaning and understanding what is all about in all reading components. There are three essential components of literacy. These are literacy in writing, literacy in speaking, literacy in listening. So before we further define the three components, so let define first what is listening in literacy in writing. First, literacy in writing. So, writing is the process of using symbols, letters of the alphabet, punctuation, and spaces to, in order to communicate thoughts and ideas effectively. So, writing is very important for students. Writing is important to us because in order to communicate effectively and in order to know the uses of symbols, alphabet, and punctuation. So next, literacy in speaking. So speaking is the delivery of language through the mouth. So to, so when we speak, we create sounds using many parts of the body, including the lungs, vocal tract, vocal cords, tongue, feet, and lips. So the third one is literacy in listening. So listening involves identifying the sound of speech and processing them into words and sentences. So when we listen, we use our ears to receive individual sounds and we use our brain to convert into messages. Gives knowledge and ideas for the children to become literacy leaders and effectively communicators.